Tony D and Little Joan, and this is your Piney podcast special. The book has finally dropped, at least for Kindle. The print book should be uh, within hours. This is the Pineys Book 18, The Piney from Squankum. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out the Pineys books 1 through 18, available at Amazon.com. Don't forget, Kindle Unlimited is free. And don't forget the t-shirt store now online. So I'm going to have to make a new shirt soon. All right, so let's take a look at the cover. What's this all about? Well, this is a scene from the book. This is another local South Jersey legend. It's known as the ghost car of Fork Landing Road. And that's also in the book. But most of the book does focus on Williamstown, which in an earlier time was referred to as Squankum. Squankum. Now, Squankum is also the name of another area further north near Howell, and I think the Squankum name some still persists up that way to some degree. But Williamstown used to be called Squankum, and they changed it to Williamstown. And then in the 1800s, they built a lot of glass works in the town. So this history does impact the story. And the deal was that the town had all these glass works. So they were making bottles for all kinds of different products. And I mentioned some in the book, some of my research. And if you get a chance to go to Williamstown, you should really go. It's really nice. It's historic. Very friendly. Shout out to the guys at the 13th Child Brewery, which and that and a few other local businesses are mentioned. What the deal was that they had this glass that they kept making, and they needed a place to cool it and to keep it from being knocked over and broken while it was being transported across town to the railroad. So what they did was they built underground tunnels and put the bottles down there. So you may have seen some of the pictures I was posting this week related to the Pineys. Let me go over to Twitter to see if I can find any of them. And me bitching about things. This was cool. I don't know if you saw this. I'll show it again. This is the cover to book 15 with the mobsters moving. That looks badass, doesn't it? I got to do an AI one with the current cover. Oh, here's a better shot of it. Yeah, look at that. The fire looks cool on that. But yeah, let's see if I can find some of my Squankum. Here's the Pineys. This one also ties into the Piney from Squankum. This is a black and white picture of Pineys with the AI made it. So the AI doesn't do guns very well. So those are supposed to be guns. It doesn't look like guns. Where the heck is this thing? I know it's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay, so this is why I made this picture. This is another AI picture. And this would be a tunnel underneath Williamstown. Now, does it look like the real tunnel? I've never seen the real tunnel. The town kind of keeps it on the down low. And they were built in the 1800s, so it's probably not particularly safe down there, or they don't know if it's safe. There's not a lot of reason to use the tunnels now. I would imagine in the 1800s it was probably built to last, but after over 200 years, really. Yeah, it'd be 200 years. After 200 years, it's probably not great. I mean, because you got to figure, these tunnels are all over town, and they were built before cars. So the vibration of just the cars driving around all day, you don't know what that'll do to underground tunnels like this. And not for nothing, there's probably uh, some of the local creatures that are running around down there. Now, this is one of the creatures from the book, of course. That's about what they look like, kind of. Not really. The hairy legs really wouldn't be a thing, but these are Lenny Lenape, uh, and it's a story called the Muwahe, or am I saying that right? It's the Muhuwe, and they're like the Lenny Lenape or Lenny Lenape Wendigos. They're not quite skinwalkers or anything like that, but they are spirits of hunger and greed, basically. I don't want to give the whole thing away, so I don't want to go too deep into it, but AI did pretty much nail that one. And I made a few others. Let's see if I can find one. Yeah, again, I do a lot of complaining online. There's the one for book 5. I played that one a bunch of times. Oh, here's the ghost car. That was made by the AI. Here's an AI video I just made of the Pineys fighting a demon, but the AI added a third arm to the hunter, which I thought was hilarious. That's supposed to be the Jersey Devil. It's not a bad Jersey Devil, but yeah, I don't know why it adds a third arm. Here's another one for the Pineys from Squankum. So you could see the Muhuwe chasing. I tried to make Lewis. That's about as close as I got to Lewis using the AI. It's not quite on point. Here's another Wahe running around with a plate of mysterious meat. That also factors into it. There's a picture of me. Let's see. Do I have any more? I think I did. I think I made one more. If I can find it. Oh, yeah. Here's Welcome to Williamstown, and then written over it is Squankum. So that would be good for the show if we did a TV or movie version. Oh, there we go. There's the cover. My version. See, I tried to describe what I knew was coming for the cover. So the AI kind of got close. They wouldn't put I couldn't get it to put a Hemingway's truck in the background, but that was kind of close. So that's why I was tweeting all this crazy stuff all week. And what else? That's about it for the legends, the local history. And but there's more to it. I can't tell you too much. It's a couple of local places I drop in. But there is a big revelation with the Pineys themselves. So if you've been reading along, this is going to be a particularly exciting issue for you, because this is going to be a revelation about the Pineys themselves. A little bit more about the family history, but one of their family secrets that has been brewing for many, many, many books for the entire run. So big reveal on that score. And as always, good fun time. There's also a hilarious thing on the back cover that I made, which I also may be doing a video for when I get some time. Now, of course, as always happens, the book drops and I've got like no time. I've got like a million events to do. But maybe next week I'll take the time and shoot this video I have in mind for what's going on in the back cover. I can't show you the back cover because it didn't drop yet, but it's coming. It's a coming. So yeah, about the history of Williamstown and the craziness of the Pineys who saved Williamstown. I say they save it. Yeah. Some of the characters are back that you may have read. One character who pops in on occasion is Captain Dixon, who is part of the Abe's Hat PD. So he'll be making an appearance. Some of the other side characters make an appearance. A lot goes on this one. A lot goes on. There's also a reference to a famous Piney institution which has been closed. And I won't give that one away. Maybe if you read the book, and you can put in the credits that you got it, or the comments. And if you have any more questions in the comments, or you want to see more videos about some of the lore, just let me know. I don't want to give the story away, but yeah, I'm very excited about this one. I'm working on book 19. As always, go right into the next book, because now I have to get that one done by the end of August, so that can be approved by the Copyright Office and come out in October. And then it's on to 2026. So, yes, Book 18, The Piney from Squankum, now available on Kindle, also on Kindle Unlimited, which is part of the Amazon program. You pay a monthly fee, and you can read all the books on Kindle Unlimited. My books are part of the program, all of them, so you can read all my books for free. I still get paid. I get paid by the page with Kindle Unlimited, but it's fine. You get the same amount basically, but if you stop reading halfway through, I don't get paid. So don't do that. Don't do that. Read the whole thing. Read the entirety of the Pineys, I say. And that's it for me, Tony D and Little Joan. Thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting the Pineys. I cannot do this without you, fellow Pineys and fans out there. And even if you're not from South Jersey, I think you'll enjoy it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in the next one.